Did you see how our massive outsider got on at the Alfred Dunhill lad? At the start of
I
the
did.
week, I know we don't bet, we don't talk about betting, it's all fantasy, but he could get him 400 to 1 at the start of the week. He's placed in the top 10.
That,
Michael Hollick.
it didn't. I don't think he warranted 400 to 1 as well because of his show in the week before either. I
Just don't
think
think he
that
put
was
two and two together with Australia, with it being outside our mind really in Australia.
Australia, and then obviously he's a South African himself as well, isn't he? So mad, mental.
Yep.
But
And
yeah,
if
he nearly did it.
and if you
Just had a bad round last round, didn't he?
yeah, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you'll have seen that he was our differential for the week here.
Mm.
Sleeper pick, solid ball striking profile, good recent trends, and extremely low ownership. Perfect differential material this week, and so it proved.
You know who was on the cusp of being a differential pick?
Who's that?
Casey Jarvis. Casey Jarvis. And this week, I feel Casey Jarvis has got a massive chance. I think he's one of the best in the field at coming from behind.
Do we know where he finished this week at the Dunhill?
Gonna find out now.
Jayden Schaper got it done. He's finished sort of mid-table, 8 under par type, 32nd, alongside my captain and certain winner, Dean Burmester. Just didn't get it going. Just didn't get it going all week, the Burminator,
No.
which is
I
a
just
shame.
think it's a massive chance for these type of players to play when there's no like sort of Christopher Wright on, Nygaard Peterson, the big guns. When they're
Yeah,
not there, it's a massive chance for these fellas to come in and win.
yeah.
You don't get these opportunities later on in the season when everyone's fighting for a race to Dubai points. No way.
No, you're right. Especially when you look at Mauritius this week, the highest ranked player in the field, Ryan Gerrard, 57 in the world. The drop-off's massive, and it's a bit of a minefield, really, outside the top 3 or 4 contenders.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's right. There's a lot of sort of credibility in looking for differentials, really. There wasn't a differential one at the Dunhill this week, though, was it? Jayden Schaper,
No, yeah.
one of the leading lights, come into a bit of form and got his first win.
Yeah, and what a shot that was. 3 without the bunker. That takes some balls, that, doesn't it?
Yeah. When I saw him hit it, look, I thought his foot slipped. He did a bit of a Scotty Sheffield shuffle. I wasn't sure I was coming out, and then saw Norris clapping, and yeah, only pitched a couple of feet away from the flag, didn't it? And then he did. All it talks about that shot, but then to roll the eagle putt in as well from just off the green, just yeah,
Ridiculous.
what a
And to win
finish!
it
That's how you win a
to win a
tournament, though.
playoff by to win a playoff by Eagles, like it doesn't happen often, does it? And if it happens, it's usually Rory or Scotty doing it. But yeah, that was class. And props to Shaun Norris as well. He 8 under final round. He wanted it, didn't he? Clearly wanted it. He was ready for it. And as you said on the pod yesterday, he wasn't maybe too much time to think about what's going on there, to think about the playoff, to visualize the shots, and he's just fell short. But he still birdied as well, didn't he? It wasn't like he lost it on like a double bogey or something. He still birdied. It's not. I
Just
mean,
beaten by the better man, money. Beaten
yeah,
by the better man.
that's and
3 and 4.
sometimes that happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. So a bit of a roller coaster emotions with the pair of them. Shaper but par in the 18th in regulation. Norris probably thinking he might well have done enough about an hour earlier.
Yeah,
Eugenio Chikara, who's finished third as well, will be kicking himself finishing level par when there was scores out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
A disappointing finish for him. He looked like we were going to have another wire-to-wire winner after writing last week. Another good show from John Parry, which bodes well for this week.
Yeah, it really does. And John Parry coming into form at the right time here. John Parry thrives in fields where there's no one in it, really. I mean, on the DP World Tour. If you make it onto the DP World Tour, you've got to thrive in these fields. You've got to play well in the fields where there's nobody there. There's no Rorys, there's no Tyrrells, there's no. It's not a Rolex
like
Series
flat
event.
track bully.
Yeah, it's literally it's Kempton.
Like
No, it's definitely not Kempton. It's Doncaster, but not the main event. Just a flat race, 5 furlongs. Go on, John Parry, win it. That's all it is. And John Parry needs to do it.
yeah, and it is very much a fucking class 6 event, this, isn't it? Brian Gerard there. But
Yeah.
But we mentioned on the fancy pod yesterday, he's one of my picks as it stands, Ryan Gerard. He's got a lot to play for this week. He can get himself into the Masters if he can get himself into the top 50 in the world. So he's going to be on it.
That's
He's going
huge.
to be focused. Whereas you wonder how many people are desperate to win this. When you get to the end of the year, long grueling 2025, Christmas is the next week, and how many of them have got half an eye on the turkey next week?
Yeah, well, you've seen other ravioli, depending on what you eat. Ryan Gerard, he must be here for a reason, as you said. He must be here for a reason. He's not coming for the money.
Certainly not
He's
going for the money. $1.2 million
definitely
on offer for everyone.
I mean, when
You
you
get Rory out of bed
when
for
he
that.
plays, no,
Sorry, go on.
Rory's still got his sock around his nether regions for that. Ryan Gerard is used to playing for big money. There's a reason he's here. No, I agree. He's there to win it, but it doesn't always go the way you want it to go, does it? So I'll be interested to see what happens here. Maybe he doesn't know the strength of the DP World Tour because it's got some strength on the bench. To be fair, John Parry's a good player, and he
Yep.
was a good player. He was always a good player. He's obviously resurged in form a lot recently, but he's Shakar is an up and coming player. Schaper's a good player. You've got the likes of I thought Ryan Fox was playing this week, but he's not playing, is he?
No,
He's decided
he's
against
gone
it.
home for Christmas. Not making the trip away from New Zealand, from Australia. And he could just
No, it
hop
wouldn't make
home.
sense, would it?
Nah.
He's driving home for Christmas. Can't wait to see those faces.
Red lights all around, lad. Speaking of Christmas, Angel Iora.
Angel.
What you thought? Yeah, just trying to find a pun. He's got a chance this week. This like
The one with the long hair.
The old Hidalgo
We had this last season. Him and Hidalgo were interchanged about 15 times last year.
But then Hidalgo cuts his locks off just to confuse us more. His all-round game is pretty solid. Decent tie for 8th last time out. Sorry, he didn't. That was at the Netbank. He finished tied for 8th.
Still in form, though.
Yeah, I think he's got a chance. You mentioned there about Gerard and the sort of probably the class player in the field, but there is on paper it's a weak field. But the DP World Tour every year unearths a few gems, doesn't it? There's always talent that's unheard of, and that's kind of what we're trying to do is unearth it and see where we can find an angle. And
Did you happen to see
that at the start of last year with Marco? If you look at 2026, who's your Marco Penge for 2026? I don't know if we've mentioned this so far on the season.
I'm going to say Martin Couvra. I think he's set up to have an unbelievable year, but Jayden Schaper winning already. I don't know. I think he might do really well this season.
Yeah. A couple
Did you
of
see
solid events before that
Armitage's
one,
interview? By the way,
no. What's he said?
In floods of tears, absolute floods of tears. And he was going to quit the game a few years ago. We sat in the pub with his friends, didn't we? In the Jigger in St Andrews.
Yeah,
chatting to his mates.
Rowdy crowd then.
Saying he was one of them. He's just started to play well, sort of thing. But yeah, he was floods of tears, saying how he appreciates every moment, and he just wants to do well. Coming off the back of an interview like that, he clearly wants to do well this week as well. And he's not without a shout as well. he's well in it in this field, isn't he?
I think someone similar with a similar sort of career path is playing this week. Is it Eddie Pepperell in this field?
Yeah.
I know he's been out of sight, out of mind for a long time. He's had one show in this season so far at the Australian PGA, finished 56th, but the way he qualified,
Oh, it was unbelievable, wasn't it?
yeah. And I think he did start quite well, if I remember rightly. Started okay in Australia and faded. Might be worth keeping an eye on.
Yeah. I just don't know whether he's got it anymore, though, to be fair. I think he's sort of done, isn't he?
Mm.
You know, Shubankar Sharma's playing this week.
Right, Indian
And
fella.
Indian fella, he was a good player, him. But he's down at 225 to 1. I'd keep a little eye on him.
Mm.
Same with the.
Not for me. Like, I mean, it's in the Indian Ocean. It's probably the closest he's going to get to home, apart from the Indian Open.
Do you remember Ryan Van Velzen? Last year we touched on him a bit. He's
Like a dance DJ,
650
is
to
he?
1. Yeah. Don't you know? Pump it up, yeah. I'm just trying to find out where Henny Duplessis is, because he was our differential pick, wasn't he?
Yeah. My 2026, I'm gonna say Scov Olsen's gonna kick on again.
Yeah, that's a good pick for this week as well. To be fair, he's a good pick for this week.
Yeah, he's shown plenty of links for him, and I think if I remember rightly, he qualified. He got his DP World Tour card by winning at Ballyliffin as well. Links course at Northern Ireland, top of Northern Ireland on the coast there. So he's got a bit of links credentials, so he could be a shout for this week. Actually, I hadn't even really considered him for that, but I think long term, I think he might well kick on again. He showed plenty, but a bit inconsistent.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think it's a great pick. Did you see Daniel Van Tonder's a few of his shots this week? He was dialed in.
They showed him a fair bit towards the end on Sunday, didn't they? Finished
Dialed in.
14th in the end.
He was playing really well, and this guy is on the Hotel Planet Tour. He's not made any cards or nothing. He's just getting a few invitationals at the moment, isn't he? And he gets a few where he can, but he's a player, like.
Well, he's just gone 10th in the net bank and 14th last week. So again,
Yeah,
have a little look this week. Don't think I'll be picking him though. I think even though it is a relatively weak field, there is some contenders like mentioned on the fantasy pod as well. Marcus Kinnold, just going on the links history. Just turns up out the blue for links events. Does well. Won the British Masters at Hillside a few years ago, and he's done well a number of links events since as well. So I like his chances if you're looking outside, look longer.
Yeah, I like it. I'm just going to check the leaderboard for this week to see who finished last. It seems like a pod. What's the word? Pod sort of. I can't remember the word. What's the word?
No idea what you're saying, mate. Who finished last? When made the cut?
No, just like who did really bad.
Who biffed it round for 2 days?
Yeah, literally, who biffed it round. Yeah,
that'll be amateur. Who finished 14 over? Joshua Kakamore, 80 and 78.
No, I can't make fun of an amateur.
No, leave him alone.
I like to see players who are established who are down there. Like last week, I think someone shot 35 over or something, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, who was that? Yeah, that was pretty bad. And he got 12 grand for it at the net bank, didn't he? I remember talking about it.
Yeah, no one did really bad this week, so it clearly was a scoring tournament, wasn't it?
Yeah, still maintained triple captain in the fantasy game was the shout. We just didn't foresee the weather conditions.
No, I think it was the shout, but I think we might get overtaken by whoever does it this week if it stays 4 rounds. Mauritius, windy, but not too bad otherwise, I don't think. But this should be. We didn't we say get rid of the Mauritius and do something else? What did we say?
So we said that the Australian Open was co-sanctioned alongside the NetBank, wasn't it? And we said shift the NetBank to here, and then we can have a little Australian swing them first 2 events, and then
the Mauritius could be a double sanctioned app. Yeah.
I mean, it is beautiful. It'd be a shame if it
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
there, but if I was to pick an event on the DP World Tour throughout the entire calendar to jib off, I think I'd be
but he
jibbing off
could
the Mauritius.
co-sanction it with something else, couldn't he? It's the Nedbank and the Australian Open seemed a weird thing to co-sanction,
Yeah, two big events. Two big
but
events
you
on
don't know
top of
who's
each other.
paying. We're not in the room with the negotiators, are we? Who's paying what for these events? And there must be some crazy things going around. Jay Monahan. Jay Monahan had some news this week. That's who Rory was arguing with. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think of who Rory was arguing with. But yeah, sorry, that was a complete caveat. But yeah, anyway.
So Mauritius then. Who's your lock? Who's your set?
Say it's Shikara for me. I think he's going to make loads of birdies. Yeah, I think he's there. John Parry captain though. He's totally head and shoulders above this field, I think. With the exception of Ryan Gerrard, who I think he sometimes, when you turn up, have you ever seen a Premier League game? Sorry, an FA Cup game where a Premier League team turns up and thinks they're going to steamroll this field. That's what I think Ryan Gerrard will think he's going to do. But then he'll probably go, Jesus Christ, they're actually quite good, these lads. Because I don't think there's much difference between the elite level and the bottom level of tour. I mean, if we played with a bottom level of tour, if me and you play with Yannick De Bruyne, we'd get absolutely smoked, wouldn't we? Like he would be elite. So I think it's literally fine margins between them all, and I think he will find this out this week, Ryan Gerrard.
Well, I beg to differ. I genuinely think he's going to do well. Only because the Masters is on the line. Like regardless of the prize money, that's a huge carrot dangling in front of him.
Massive, yeah. Laurie Cantor did it last year, didn't he? And I think he found his level, didn't he?
Yeah. So I mean, he's not me lock though. I've got Dan Brown. I think is me safe sort of choice. Who I think has probably got percentage wise going to do the best. Just his links history. I think I think
feel
he
like Dan Brown
ticks all the boxes.
He's looking at the Campo Viejo in the in his car, ready to go home. I think he's a bit of a joker, and he's not the most serious a player.
Well, it's with you mentioned Cantor there. With him going to live, Dan Brown's just snuck himself onto the PGA Tour, hasn't he?
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. So
yeah,
will he be bothered about this tournament? This is what I mean. Will he be bothered about this tournament?
Why he's showing up then?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, his wife's there as well on the beach in Mauritius. That might be a pulling power. Same with Ryan Gerrard, to be fair. His missus is going, yeah, let's go to Mauritius, Ryan. It's only 1.2 million. You probably win it, lad. And
I mean, it hasn't stopped raining for about 2 weeks, so maybe around Christmas on the beach, who knows? But yeah, Dan Brown for me. A couple of outsiders there, Marcus Kinalt. And who else did we? Who's my other outsider? Sorry, mine's gone blank. But yeah, Kinalt's my outsider, that no one will be talking about, and he's well over 100 to 1 as well in parts.
Kinalt?
Yeah.
Is he? He turns up often, doesn't he?
Hollick's still a similar price despite what he's done this last 2 weeks.
Yeah. I feel like Kinalt though, he either starts well or starts badly, and you'll see him on Thursday afternoon, top of the leaderboard, and you think, hello. We will see. Well, yeah, looking forward to this week. It's the final week before Christmas. Before
So it does have just the
2 week break, is it?
Winding down, doesn't it? Coming to the end of a long 2025. A little bit of a nothing event here. Nothing event over in America that we'll go on to in a minute. So we've got the TGL 28th December.
Looking forward to it, Hope they make some decent changes to it.
Well, they look like they've updated all the graphics Changed a few of the holes and stuff. There's a few new holes. They changed the layout of the green from what I can gather. Whether the improvements in the technology and the accuracy of it and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there was only a couple of errors really last year. There was only a couple of issues. Tracking the divot Tommies and stuff.
To be honest with you, I think the main error was not letting fans into the stadium. For me, it was flat. It was COVID like when you're watching boxing. You know, remember boxing in COVID where there was no atmosphere whatsoever.
Very
Felt like
corporate,
that was
corporate crowd, wasn't it? The few
yeah,
that were in there. Stadium needs
yeah,
to be bigger.
yeah. It needs to be an arena, to be fair, to sort of get that arena vibe and some cheering going on, some chanting going on.
Yeah.
That's when you build a team. That's what you want.
Bit like the stadium hole at TPC Scottsdale, I want to say 16th.
Yeah, yeah.
It needs to be like that.
Yeah, it's
beer flowing,
a
drama,
yeah.
raucous crowd.
That Scottsdale hole is mental. I think is it the 17th where it's just literally a cauldron of noise going into it.
Yeah, 16th.
Brilliant.
I think it's the 16th. But yeah,
I'd love to play Scottsdale one day. Would you?
Yeah, looks fun. Does look fun.
It looks brilliant. It was always
Even
my favorite
without that
course on PG8 1998 on the Mega Drive.
You look back at it now compared to what it is now as well. There were a few people stood on a hill around it, wasn't it, at the time? Like
that was it.
Now we'll probably get about 15,000 people around that hole.
Yeah. So teams, do you know what interests me a lot though? How Rory's going to play with Keegan in a team atmosphere. Because obviously Rory and Keegan had the rivalry this year.
Aren't they? It's all by the by.
No, is it though? There's a lot went on in that Ryder Cup.
Did they have
a lot went? No, they didn't personally, but a lot went on in that Ryder Cup, didn't it? Fans and announcers and stuff against Rory.
Yeah.
And Keegan was the captain of the other side, wasn't he? Should he have stepped in and did more to protect him against that?
Does he play? He's not played in the States since, has he? It'll be his first sort of foray back into. It's. I mean,
to a corporate crowd, no.
Nah, sports fans have got short memory, and he's drilled and conditioned to deal with that shit, isn't he? So that'll be well out of his mind. Don't think he would be thinking anything like that.
Yeah,
and he represents Boston as well. So
Boston Common.
So who have we got on the opening day? Then we got Atlanta versus the New York. Is that right?
Yeah. So New York, we got Matt Fitz, Ricky
That's a repeat
Fowler.
of last year's final, then, isn't it?
Yeah, Xander Schauffele and Cam Young. And then we've got
just before you go on the Atlanta roster, that's got a very different look to it compared to the start of this year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You think of the form Matt Fitzpatrick and Cam Young were in 12 months ago.
Yeah. Completely different, isn't it? You would have thought Xander was the outstanding player there, but Cam Young in the Ryder Cup, Matt Fitzpatrick just season wide has been unbelievable, hasn't
he? Yeah, who's the fourth as well?
Is
Cam, Matt, Xander.
And what's his name? Sorry, I've just gone off it.
I don't dare.
Ricky Fowler. Ricky Fowler's Ricky Fowler. Though,
yeah,
he's a corporate name, isn't he?
Yeah, he's there for the clicks and the interviews and the likes.
Yeah, because people know.
Unfortunately, he's not
the way he was.
Yeah, but to be fair, like the three of that 14, they're all they all needed a resurgence. Two of them have managed it. Never know, we might find something.
Yeah, you never know. And then LA, you've got Atlanta, you've got Billy Ho, Lucas Glover, Justin Thomas, Patrick Cantley. Hate that team with all my fiber of my being.
Yeah. Thomas and Horschel, all right. Don't mind Thomas and Horschel.
I absolutely love Billy Horschel. Justin Thomas, I like Justin Thomas as well. Patrick Cantley, though, Christ. And Lucas Glover's a no mark. I can't be bothered.
Well, he barely played, did he? He was on the bench most weeks.
I don't understand why he's there, to be fair. But we move.
Yeah. So I can't pull the teams up because that site is so laggy.
No, I wouldn't do it. Are you going to nail your colours to a mast again this year like you did last year with LA?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't get me going into the Premier League season asking me if I'm still going to support Everton. So
This is different gravy.
I'm
This is different gravy.
I'm LA through and through, lad.
How are you?
LA strong.
When was the last time you went to LA, lad?
It means la. Right, la. Come on, la. Yes.
Oh,
Go on, Tommy la.
to be fair, Tommy's spearheading that team. Though, what a team that is, though. Colin Morikawa, Thigala, Justin Rose, and Tommy Fleetwood. I mean, that's the dream team.
Yeah.
I think
I was disappointed they didn't get further.
Like, obviously, I'm New York through and through. You wouldn't ask me to go into the start of the Premier League season and stop supporting Liverpool, would you? So I'm New York through and through. And yeah, my team is good this season.
When did you last go to New York?
What?
When did you last go to New York?
On my 30th birthday, actually.
Was it? Many moons ago?
Yeah, man. 37, 38 now, I don't know. One of them two.
Nice tipple.
Yeah, lovely. Recommend this really much. It's a Villa Maria New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. £8.50 in Tesco.
Ryan Fox's neck of the woods.
in Tesco. £8.50 in Tesco, though.
Oh, Ryan Fox literally is something a bit more expensive than that.
I don't believe he would. I think that's one of the best I've ever tasted. You might have a grey wacky Sauvignon or a cloudy bay, maybe.
So you're going to say like uncle or something then? Like a grey wacky uncle or something? I didn't know where you were going.
Grey wacky is one of the best Sauvignon Blancs in the
never heard of it.
In New Zealand.
I'm not a wine connoisseur though. Certainly not a white wine connoisseur. I get wine of the week from Aldi, lad. $3.99.
To be honest, wine of the week this week is a Margot. Oh,
Margot Robbie.
Bordeaux.
Margot
Robbie, yeah. Class, mate. Absolute class. Anyway, beautiful. We're a golf podcast, not a wine podcast. But if you want us to be a wine podcast, I'm happy to taste wines on the pod with you guys if you want it. Just let us know in the comments.
Let's go. Yeah. All for it.
Here we wine.
Well, it's Christmas next week. So we'll just have a wine show instead.
Yeah. And then when the Masters comes round, we will be absolutely hammered again. Watching golf like last
year.
It's not really. That was
not really a wine. Can't go live drinking wine.
Yeah, you can.
Right?
And you will be.
It's like strawberries.
I'm going to bring a lovely bottle. I'm going to bring a lovely bottle of Poyak for you on Masters week.
Gustavo Poyak. What?
Poyak.
It's
a Bordeaux. I'm going to bring a lovely bottle of Poyak for you on Masters week. Masters deserves the gravitas of something like a Poyak, not an IPA from Skegness, doesn't it? Yeah. It deserves that. We're waffling now, aren't we?
Sorry, lad. Waffling about quaffing. Yeah. All the puns out today, lad.
Yeah.
We digress. Have you got the teams up in front of you for TGL? And you want to run through the rest of them? Just to remind us of the rosters.
Yeah, Jupiter Links. We've got Tiger. We've got Max Homer. We've got Tom Kim. We've got Kevin Kisner.
Is he
absolute shite team from Tiger? Absolute shite team.
You would have thought Tiger would have picked a bunch, wouldn't you?
Literally, Tiger would have Justin Rose, Tommy Fleetwood, Matt Fitzpatrick. Yes. The English contingent. No.
All England Golf Club.
Why did they not have the All England Golf Club? Make it a bit of a rivalry.
Who would you have? Tommy, Matt, Justin.
Matt, Justin Rose, and
Dan Brown.
No.
Rick Shields.
Not at all. I probably would just have Shane Lowry.
The later we get, the more rubbish is it. He's not English.
Shane Lowry.
No, that's All England Golf Club, lad.
Okay. Yeah, but Shane Lowry probably join for the crack.
We have an Irish one as well.
Yeah, I suppose so. English, Rory. Probably Marco Penge.
Oh, yeah, shout. How have we forgot about him? He's definitely in that category now, isn't he?
Yeah. I'd say so. After
Tyrrell?
this season, he will
Tyrrell?
be. Tyrrell, yeah.
Or is
Tyrrell's
he
the
probably
man,
banned because it's PGA Tour and he's on live and
probably.
all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have Tyrrell. Marco.
Gotta be
Be a
Marco
boss team.
or
How good would that team be?
yeah.
Tommy, Marco, Justin, and Matt Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, because it's not like you can't have it, because there is. Oh no, hang on. Yeah. So Atlanta Drive are literally all Americans, so there's no reason why we can't have an English team.
I
We've got
reckon
to,
Marco will get on TGL this year.
I think so. I think if
As a
he,
sub, like Tony came in, Tony Finau.
yeah. Should we go through the rest of the teams? So we've
Go on,
got
sorry, lad. Yeah.
Boston, sorry, the Bay. We've got Oberg, we've
Good
got
team.
Wyndham Clark, we've got Min Woo Lee, and we've got Shane Lowry.
Shane Lowry.
Last
Yeah.
team, not to be fair.
Boss team, no.
What a team. Can't
Underperformed
stand
last year.
Wyndham Clark at the moment, though. I really can't stand them.
No. Why not?
What?
Why not?
I just don't like him. I just don't like his attitude. I don't like the way he carries himself. Ever since he went mad in the dressing room, I just thought,
Because he's mates with Mark Wahlberg.
is he?
Yeah. He's got his he wears his clothing, doesn't he?
Does he?
Yeah. Can't remember what it's called.
Mark Wahlberg Limited. But that's it, really, to be fair, isn't it? We've been through everyone else.
Sorry, speaking of Wyndham Clark, he's just shot a 55 in the Grant Thornton, hasn't he?
Yes.
Like slightly coming away from the TGL, but yeah, he's just shot a 55 on day one alongside. Who else got it? So he had Lexi Thompson alongside him, and Charlie Hull got a 55. Who was she with?
She was with Brennan. Brennan.
No idea. Yeah,
There's some fella called Brennan.
Brendan Johnson.
Don't know.
A couple of low scores anyway there. Grant Thornton.
That's a class scramble. And this season you'll be treated to me and Dan playing a scramble around Aintree or something.
Go somewhere better than that, lad.
No.
Yeah.
Gotta be easy on it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying harder. I'm just saying better.
Yas links. Oh, is there any golf courses in Ibiza?
Fuck knows, lad. It's pretty volcanic in it. I'd be surprised.
Scramble it. Let's just take a day out to Mallorca or something and have a little Dan and Jay.
No, won't go down well with the missus, that. No, we're definitely going to get some more golf in this year. Speaking of the Grant Thornton as well, just before we go back to the TGL,
who's he?
Up Andrew. No, I have no idea who he is.
He's a bank, isn't he? Or an accountant's firm.
Andrew Novak won it a week after me talking about keeping an eye on him throughout this season at the Hero World Challenge, and he went and finished like second to last or something, maybe look like a right hit. The week after, I don't mention him whatsoever, and then he goes and wins on the PGA Tour. So I did say, and you can go back and watch it, I said, I don't think he's definitely going to win this week, but he's one to keep an eye on. And there it is.
Yep.
Following week, wins.
Yeah.
Here for all the expert analysis. I'm not an expert, it's just that shit.
To be fair, though, he did rely on his lady partner for that.
Yeah, probably did. No, he's a good player. Certainly look forward to seeing him kick on. TGL, so we've just gone through the Bay. Shane Lowry, Min Woo Lee, Ludwig, and Wyndham.
That's it, to be fair. We've been through them all. Okay. New York is Fitzy, Fowler, Schauffele, Young. LA, Morikawa, Thigala, Rose, Fleetwood, class team. Absolute class team. Jupiter is absolutely pony. And then Boston's Rory, Hideki, Keegan, and Adam Scott. Which
didn't go through Boston. That was it.
Is that what it was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good team. It's a great team. Great team, but yeah, it's a bit weird how Rory sat with Keegan. Yeah, I'd rather Rory have his. Why have they put him with Keegan Bradley? Why isn't Keegan Bradley a captain of his own team, considering he's the Ryder Cup captain? Mad.
Yeah. No, don't like the dynamic of that one. Got
no, I don't.
Rory, Keegan, Hideki, and Adam Scott. It's like all four corners of the bloody world, that one. Whereas LA and New York feel very unite and team orientated, and I think that's probably why they play better.
Yeah, no, I agree. Can I just tell you though? We made a prediction at the start of this season, and we said
DP
South
season.
Africans, yeah, DP season, and we said South Africans will do well at the start of this season. Can I tell you, in the top 14 of the Alfred Dunhill links, 10 of them were South African. That's an excellent prediction.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. It's not that out there, but like across the events, they consistently do well, don't they?
Hmm? It's a grassroots thing. Grassroots thing since Ernie and Retief, wasn't it? Really, I think they started the ball rolling for South African golf, and it's just got better and better and better.
Mm. But again, I'll say this to the cows come home. Like I think, the other side of Christmas, we'll see lots of
Sorry, the Cavs have just come home, lad.
All right, I'll stop saying it then. But yeah, I think we'll see less and less of the South Africans as the year go on. Bar a couple, Jayden Schaper, Crystal Lamprecht on the PJ Tour. One to keep an eye on. Should
Yeah.
have a good week this week.
Who else? Who's your standout South African
Stand out South African. In what
for the
context?
season? For the season,
To come. Like, who's going to do the best this
who's
season coming?
who's not gonna fade?
Who's not going to fade? I think the obvious answer there is Shaper, but I don't know if that's just a bit of recency bias.
Mm.
Um,
You've got Pot Geeter in there as well, haven't you?
he's too rash.
Yeah,
Still see more consistency from him. We can't.
Tell you
Can't
what though, I had Wenyi Ding in my team this week, and I got an email to say Wenyi Ding's not playing. You've been substituted to Samuel Simpson. So who the hell is he?
Simpson, eh?
He shot 11 under.
Oh yeah. Fair play.
Tied for 9th with Pot Geeter and Holly. So yeah, it was straight out of my team, so I'm not having him.
Michael Holly out of nowhere's got a bit of consistent form together on a couple of big events. Maybe it's
Those
a
Joel
time
Gee
for him.
back, you know.
I tell you who will be fading.
Who?
He's already fucking started fading. Tristan Lawrence.
I could have said it. I could have said it for you.
I'm not picking him.
He should have won this week. He should have won
again.
this week. He should have won this week. There's
Not
no
picking
reason
him
he
again.
shouldn't have won this.
Fucking
To
rubbish.
win round Wembley and not to win this tournament is not good.
Nah, he's bone in. He's too inconsistent.
Yeah. He is.
Anything else to add to
I wouldn't say so. No. Just looking
this
at
is pretty
who
much
did really bad.
2025, I think, isn't it? In the bag.
Pretty much, yeah.
What's been your standout 2025, lad?
Standout 2025 for me was the Masters.
From a
Rory
Here We Golf
McIlroy winning the
perspective,
Masters.
for Rory, or just in
For when
general,
when we sat there live streaming, watching Rory win it was absolutely brilliant. I absolutely loved it. I was half cut by the end of it, but it was class. It was absolutely brilliant.
I was fully cut.
Remember it? Yeah, it was fun. I think I'm half cut now. To be fair, I've had a bottle of wine here.
Yeah,
that was my
epic.
standout. That was my standout. And do you know what? Seeing the Open qualifiers at West Lancs was brilliant as well. Really enjoyed going there and watching the I was sat there behind Kabori with nobody else there watching us.
Unrivaled access in it with the qualifying.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Obviously, there's the Dunhill as well. We went to Dunhill, but I wouldn't say that was a here we golf moment. That was more of a
personal.
Get yourself a cup of tea and a soup moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, that was quality. Love going to Dunhill. Quality event, superb,
class.
Soon we get back to St Andrews. Next time we're not going. I won't be able to go next year, but next time we go to St Andrews, it might be the Open.
Maybe
summer 27.
It'll be a different, completely different ball game, won't it?
so many more grandstands up and heavy crowds.
Imagine trying to get in the jigger. No way.
We'll get in, lad.
We will.
Tell you what a brew and a bowl of soup.
Smoked haddock soup, yeah.
Tell me no Ronan Keating.
He was there, wasn't he?
Aye.
Aye, as.
Golfing highlight for me was Tommy Fleetwood winning FedEx
Yeah,
Cup.
FedEx. Yeah. Did you hear that lady on the news the other day, by the way? Oh, Tommy.
No.
Who cares? He's just a player from a country that no one even notices. He said.
Was she American? Yeah.
He was American. Of course he was American. Get the fuck.
Go on.
That's how we feel about that comment.
Will we be back next week just for a quick roundup of the opening swing? We'll come to its conclusion next week. It's the start of Christmas week on Monday, so that's when we'll be recording if we get it in, lad. Yeah.
Because you're away, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big on.
Christmas pretty much kicks off on Tuesday for us, so if we can squeeze one in on Monday, have a little review of the Mauritius and review the opening swing. See who's taking that swing. See if Jay can get his team actually in the international swing, which starts on the 15th of January. So we've got sort of 2.5, 3 week break
just say
between
that.
the Mauritius and that.
I got an email today saying, "Do you want to go in the opening swing?" And I pressed yes.
Bit late.
And I thought, so I pressed yes, and it says you're now in the opening swing. Oh yeah, my team will be scoring points in the last round of the opening swing. So yeah,
it's not carried over. Happened. You've not got any points now.
Not a clue what happened. It's just, I think the DP World Tour website is just a joke, and yeah, we will be having words when we get up there.
Right. Yeah, main podcast over and out then for 2025. Unless you got anything else to add.
Nope. Enjoyed that. Nice little chat. Not just golf, to be fair. We chatted a bit of waffle, which hope you enjoyed it. If you want to come on the pod, please let us know. kiwigolfpod@gmail.com. Have a little, come and have a chat with us. You can join us.
Particularly if you're playing fantasy game, if you're in the mini league and you fancy giving us your tuppence and putting us in our place, go for it.
And you know what? There's a shot score to be won there. Please sign up to our newsletter. It's inevitable you do, because you're not going to win it if you don't. And if you win it and you're not signed up, it's going to be such a travesty that we're going to have to. I don't know what we're going to do. I think, you're just seeing a barcode there.
Barcode?
Yeah.
What about?
Hand. Nope.
You see the watch?
Nope.
You're looking at me, white cam, lad. It's fucking pointing at the camera. Yeah, that's the Shot Scope V5 you can win. You've got to be signed up for the newsletter to win it. And there are prizes for second and third as well in the form of golf vouchers and Here We Golf goodie bag.
And if you're no good at fantasy golf, you can always buy one using our code. Here We Golf.
Here We Golf at shotscope.com. Get you 15% off on top of whatever else is discounted on the website.
You know how your dad,
link will be in the description
not your dad,
well.
not your dad, but you know how your dad, not your dad, but you know how your dad hits it, and he thinks I've got 90 yards to go. Well, it's a 7-iron here. He'd know not to hit a 7-iron if he had a shot scope on his wrist, and that's the key. So Christmas is coming up. You've got about 10, probably about 3 days to order. So get on it and order him a shot scope, because he'll love it. And you know what? It'll be his best present. And he'll tell all his friends and he'll tell all his family how you got him a shot scope. And you know what? You'll be the best son in the world, or daughter.
I like it, lad. Good pitch.
And buy one for your mum as well.
No, it's 100%. It's worthwhile investment. I've had one for 12, 18 months now, and it's not just a case of having a yard. It's just like GPSs did originally. All the stats that come with it, because you get the tags that you put into your clubs. Knows what club you've hit, know how far you've hit it. and then you go back and review your round. You can also preview your rounds before you go out there, so you can have a look and see where the hazards are and think, right, I'm going to get on this tee, and I'm going to take an iron because I've got a bunker at this yardage. And it just takes all the sort of like complexity out the game for you and makes it really straightforward. All you've got to do is swing, which makes it sound really easy. It's not. You've still got to hit the golf ball, and you still probably won't do it very well if you're as good as me. But it does make course planning and course management a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
In 2026 as well, I'm on a quest to lose me fucking timber for your wedding, lad. And in doing so, I'm just redoing my swing. I've never had a lesson in my life. Everything I do is self-taught. Got myself down to 8.7. It was a little bit lower a few years ago, but not playing as consistent and stuff. Last official handicap was 8.7, and then I played too regularly. Not played any competitive golf for the last couple of years, really. What I'm doing, I'm going to do a series on it. I'll snip this and put it out as a video so people see. I'm going to use Google Gemini. I'm going to get it to have a little look at me, and it's going to redefine my swing. I'm going to go back to basics. It's going to tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to remodel everything, and I'm going to do it based on what Google Gemini says and see if I can't shoot, I don't know, my best of around 78. It's like a 6 over par. So if we beat me best at
Google Gemini's going to crash.
The fuck you sent me here. I can do many things, but I cannot fix you, mate.
Sorry, your program has crashed.
Error 404.
What is that? What is that grip?
Anyway, getting that good for gripping, lad, is a mop. Don't. Yeah, but it's already basically told me my grip's part of shite and it's far too strong, which explains a lot because I've come around myself and flat swing and my miss is a low hook. So yeah, that's a theory. Well, when it comes off, it's a Kerwin draw, but invariably it's just a low.
At least it's not a waft
hook.
anymore.
It's not a waft. There's a bit more power there, isn't it? Yeah, but by the time your wedding comes around in May, I'll be a lot fitter, I'll be a lot stronger, I'll be a lot faster, and I'll have a new golf swing as well.
Wow. Sounds like I'll be marrying the wrong woman.
So stay tuned for that. That's going to come out on socials, and I'll put it out on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
As well as us getting on the golf course more. We promised it this year.
Yeah.
Time constraints and schedule and stuff like that. But what we should do is like book ourselves in like weeks in advance. Say, right, got this date, and we'll get out a couple of times a month. Get filming, get recording, get playing more.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
But as you can see, if you go back and watch our first episode and the equipment we had and the setup we had, and if you have a little look at this video now, we've come a long way in 12 months. So hopefully this time next year when we're talking the 2026 recap, we'll be flying.
We will be on tour. We've got a whole new set of clubs. I've got a ball which is specific to me now. I have got tees which I'm happy with. I am dialed in to play the best golf of my life. Yeah, Pink Castle ones, yeah. So yeah. No, not really. You know the ones with the marks on them?
I'll tell you what though, Google Gemini says I've got to use Pink Castle today. I'm going to have to use it. It's part of my plan.
I don't see why not. But the ones with the marks on them, so you are consistent in putting it on the perfect point in your in the ground.
They make sense.
That's what you need, consistency.
Yeah. Because it's a different shot type as well. You might want to tee it up lower depending on the wind and stuff like that. So Pink Castle isn't always going to play.
Agreed. But yeah, I'm all dialed in. I've got my new irons, I've got a new driver, I've got a 3-wood, I've got a new wedges, I've got a new putter. I am ready for this season.
Let's have a what's in the bag off you, lad.
We will do what's in the bag. I think March maybe, when we play the Castle course at St Andrews. We'll do a what's in the bag.
Got to seek permission for that one. We could just go for the day.
Speak it now. No, we're not going for the day at all, Daniel. We are going to the jigger afterwards. We are going to drown our sorrows in a nice pint of Guinness.
After shooting 95.
97.
I
97.
mean, remodeled swing is going to go from a low hook to a high blaze and slice over into the
No, you might shoot a
onto the
76.
St
You
Andrews
might shoot a
Beach.
76. The first time you might do it might be at Castle Course.
I'm confident.
And then we might even treat you to an umbrella. An umbrella.
I didn't need the new umbrella,
St
actually.
Andrews Old Course.
Got absolutely fucking blown away, didn't we, at Kings Barnes?
We did.
Got that out yesterday, taking the kids to school. I was like, fuck, forgot this was bust.
Yeah. Anyway, we've waffled for a while now. I've had a bottle of wine. Dan has...
I've had half a litre of water.
Yeah.
I've been working
healthy.
6 hours, so I need to go to bed.
Gone.
He's gone. I'm gone. 2025 is gone. We'll catch you in 2026, unless you're playing a fantasy game where there'll be a very short review of the Mauritius next Monday coming out. So if you're playing that game, get signed up to the newsletter and tune in next Monday. Like and subscribe to the video if you can, so you get a notification when that video goes out. For those who aren't playing fantasy, we'll see you in 2026. Have a good Christmas and have a good New Year.
Enjoy, guys. Hope Santa brings you all the golf club balls you want and not Donny Pro ones.
Donny Pro ones. He's just trying to make the ball sound half decent, are they? See them Amazon balls?
What? No.
Have you seen them Amazon selling golf balls?
Are they?
Yeah.
Amazon.
Have a little look.
Prime ones.
Have a little look and we'll talk about them in 2026.
Yeah. All right.
Over and out. Take it easy. All the best.